Hi everyone, one more quick battery review. I just wanted to talk, give you my long-term thoughts on this ZOP. This is a ZOP Power 2200 3S 45C battery. I picked a bunch of these up, gosh, about 2 years ago. I think I bought a total of 12 of them. They were pretty reasonably priced. Actually, they're cheaper now than when I bought them. When I bought them, they were all around $25. From the Chinese warehouse, and then all of a sudden something happened, and every time I would click on a battery on Banggood from the China website, it would just right away say this we cannot ship to your country. Now it seems like that's changed, but anyway, I believe I talked about this battery in my battery discussion video as part of my ParkJet workshop video. So if I will have that video linked down below. I would say probably from a standpoint of quality control, out of the 12 that I initially purchased, I have about 5 of them left. I've put them, I had them in storage charge for a while. I've kind of put them back into rotation because when I fly out at that Campbell River field, I don't really have a place to charge my batteries other than on my car battery, and it's a bit of a hike away from my house, so I don't want to be in danger of running my car battery dead. So I take some extra batteries, you know, so I can have plenty of fun and not run out of batteries before I run out of the desire to keep flying. So anyway, so yeah, the 5 that I have left, they're still running super well. They do actually deliver power. They really dump their power a lot more quickly than any other battery that I've ever used. As a result, sometimes they do sag a little bit towards the end of the flight, you know, after sort of around the 3.5 minute part. But sometimes, like especially on, you know, the first two, you know, pouring the burners to it, if you will, it almost feels like I'm running on 3.5S, you know, somewhere almost between 3 and 4S. I know that sounds kind of silly, but they really do dump the power. So yeah, so this battery is still, you know, it's got a few little dings in it here and there from taking it in and out of the plane, but the 5 that I have left are all just fine. They still charge up really well. 1 or 2 of them sometimes takes a little bit longer to balance than the other ones, but they're still delivering super good power. So anyway, if you're on a bit of a budget, I think they're around $21 right now at Banggood. I could be wrong, and I think they also have some kind of promotion. If you buy 2, you get a certain percentage off. So yeah, so if you're running on a bit of a budget and you know, you're willing to take a bit of a chance on quality control, I've certainly been pleased with the performance of the ZOP Power. Problems that you might look for if you do buy them. I did have a couple of them that probably around the 75 to 80 flight mark. One of the cells, you know, I'd come down from flying, or, you know, I'd find that the battery would really lag or sag. I'd come down from flying and one of the cells would be considerably lower, like 0.2 volts almost lower than the other 2. The other thing I started to notice was that with the ones that you know, I didn't get as many flights out of, they would get to a point where it was really hard, like to get them to balance. You know, I charged them for like a couple of hours almost on balance charging, varying the you know, the input. Sometimes as the battery would get close to being full, I'd drop the input amperage down to like 0.5 or something like that. So anyway, so those are, if you do decide to buy them, those are some things that, you know, I found. But otherwise, you know, 5 out of 12 over the space of 2 years for a fairly inexpensive battery, I'm pretty pleased with it. So yeah, so there we go, folks. There's the long-term review, I guess, if you want, on the ZOP Power 2200 3S 45C battery that I got from Banggood. So thanks as always for watching. Blue skies, calm winds to everyone. ParkJet noise, the other sound of freedom, baby. Take care.